Welcome to Legal Minds. Thomas and Times Book Company is a case that I did not but should have covered in my original Certainty of Intention Part 1 presentation. Because it's quite an important case, it helps us to determine whether or not a gift had been perfected in the event of the donor's death. Now, what you will realize by the end of this case analysis, hopefully, is that it's an issue of timing in the course of events that had taken place. That timing is what will determine whether or not the gift had been perfected. This case is about the original manuscripts to Under Milk Wood, a very famous piece written by the poet Dylan Thomas. Now, unfortunately for Dylan Thomas, he lost those manuscripts, but he told the intended donee that if he found the manuscripts, the intended donee that is, then he could keep them as a gift. Dylan Thomas suggested several places where the manuscripts might be, including a taxi and several public houses in Soho. So the intended donee went looking for the manuscripts and eventually he found them. Shortly after finding them, Dylan Thomas passed away. Now it's crucial that you understand the intended donee became the possessor of the manuscripts before, not after, but before Dylan Thomas passed away. Now at this point you may be able to guess what the court said. The donee took possession of the manuscripts before the death of Dylan Thomas and therefore the gift was successful. There had been an intention to create a gift before the donor's death and the donee became the possessor of the gift before the donor's death. It was argued by the administratrix of his estate that there had been no delivery, but that argument was rejected on the basis that the donee acquired possession of the manuscript with the consent of the donor before his death, and that was sufficient delivery to perfect the gift. But you must understand it's an issue of timing. Had Dylan Thomas died before the manuscripts were found by the donee, the gift would have failed and would have passed through his estate.